Hi, welcome to the Glopo class. Today we are going to discuss about the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. This is a very famous case study in Africa. This case study is involving three major state actors, Sudan, Ethiopia, and Egypt. So let's get started with this case study in our snippet course. GPC, which you can attach to this case study, is of borders, poverty, and security. The key concepts which you can think of: sovereignty, legitimacy, power, interdependence. That means all the four key concepts of the first unit: conflict, development, and sustainability. The Great Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is a place of intense tension on the Blue Nile between Sudan, Ethiopia, and Egypt. Almost 85% of Blue Nile water is supplied by the Ethiopian highlands, and they argue that they have the right to utilize it. Ethiopia announced its plan to build a dam in 2011, taking advantage of the political instability that was going on in Egypt at that time. The GERD, that is the short form of Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, the GERD construction might affect the flow of water in the river of Egypt and the local population, which completely depends on it for their water needs. Thus, Egypt feels that its water security is being threatened. An agreement was agreed on the water allocation in 1959, which clearly laid out the water allocations for Sudan and Egypt. But Ethiopia has rejected that agreement, saying only the riparian states of Sudan and Egypt are benefited, along with Egypt exercising veto power over Nile's water. Different perspectives are that Ethiopia feels that the construction of GERD will have benefits which include hydroelectricity, storage, and employment. However, Egypt has feared that it might threaten their water supply. But now, with the dam almost completed, construction with investment from Chinese banks and foreign countries, they are planning to draft an agreement of the release of water and water allocation. This agreement is intended to solve dispute along with addressing the situations of other 11 riparian states. Basically, Ethiopia should cooperate with the other riparian states in developing and adopting an effective drought mitigation protocol, one that includes the possibility that GERD managers may have to release water from the reservoir when necessary to mitigate droughts. Such a mitigation program can make it much easier for Egyptian and Sudanese authorities to cooperate with Ethiopia and the other riparians in creating and adopting an agreement for management of the Nile. The sovereignty of all these states are under stake, with Ethiopia facing more repercussions. Also, the legitimate use of the river water by the countries are also under stake. I hope you understood this case study. See you in the next class. Stay safe, stay happy.